everybody, it's Pamela here from the Lincoln Public Library. I do outreach and programming at the library, and I'm here today as part of our Mindful Monday program. Mindful Mondays. So mindfulness, what is it? Well, it's about the ability to be present, to be in the here and now, to be engaged in whatever is going on in the moment. And today's mindful activity is Meditation 101. So what is meditation? Well, it's a skill and it can be learned. It's the same as if you were exercising a new set of muscles. At first it's uncomfortable and it's difficult, but the more you do it, the more you practice, the more comfortable you get, and the easier it is to integrate it into your life. Meditation is also a training in awareness. It's about getting a healthy dose of perspective. You're not trying to turn off your thoughts and feelings. You're just trying to observe them without judgment. And eventually, hopefully, you'll be able to understand them a little bit better. So meditation isn't about becoming a new, better, or different you. It's not about turning off your brain or your thoughts or your feelings. It's not about doing it right or perfectly. It's called a meditation practice, not a meditation perfect. There will be times when you get distracted, where things come up, and that is part of the process. The practice is to note those things and to return yourself back to what you were doing, whether it's following the breath, scanning the body, or all kinds of different things. The most important thing here is the journey, not the destination. So why meditate? Well, it's been shown to have a lot of really great effects on our brains, on our well-being, and on our quality of life. And there's also tons of great health benefits involved. So lower blood pressure, lower heart rate, less anxiety, more feelings of well-being, less stress, deeper relaxation. Doesn't that sound great right now? Common excuses not to meditate. We've all had them. I know I have. So let's talk about a few of them. Meditation is a spiritual or religious experience, and that's not my thing. It doesn't need to be spiritual. It's all about being mindful and being present. It's a great way to step back from your thoughts and your feelings that race around your head and just be in the moment. If you want to make it spiritual, great. That's great. But it's more about bringing you into the present moment. Number 2 is I don't have time to meditate. Well, if you've got time to take one deep breath, you've got time to meditate. So just do it right now. Does that feel better? If you've got time for a minute of meditation, that's a great place to start. It's not about sitting on a hilltop contemplating joys and sorrows of life for hours on end. It's just about fitting it into your day wherever you can and breathing deeply for that period of time. So excuse number 3, I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know where to start. You don't need to be an expert. Simple breathing practice is a great way to start. And if you need more structure, there's a lot of really great apps like Headspace, Timer, Calm, as well as YouTube videos that can help you out. So check them out. Excuse number, I've lost track. I don't have a quiet place to meditate. You know what? I get it. It's really hard right now, right? We're all stuck at home, and it's definitely easier to meditate in a place that's quiet. But sometimes the stressful environments are where we need it the most. So if you can find a quiet spot, even for a few minutes, great. If you can't, grab a pair of headphones or go outside and try to take a few minutes in a relatively distraction-free environment. How about I'm too busy and I can't focus on meditation? Well, that makes you a prime candidate for integrating mindfulness into your daily activities. So mindfully wash the dishes, brush your teeth, wash your face, cook dinner. There are great ways to integrate mindfulness into your everyday. And finally, I get too distracted to meditate. Hi, you're my people. My number one reason for not meditating was my busy brain and the difficulty I had in focusing my mind to calm it. A lot of people feel this way, especially right now. Everything is constantly competing for our attention, our family, our friends, our digital devices. social networks, a pandemic. Distraction is totally a normal part of life, and it's a normal part of meditation. But meditation lets us practice letting go of those distractions and allows us to be more present and more mindful. So I hope this answered a few of your questions about meditation. In the second part of this video, I'm going to discuss a few ways to start meditating, and as well go through a couple of basic and really simple practices for beginners. So how do you start meditating? Well, it's pretty straightforward, especially if you can follow a few simple steps. So decide on a time and place that works best for you. Decide on the amount of time you want to meditate. So for beginners, definitely start with something small, 3, 5, 10 minutes. You want something manageable so that you can make it a part of your life. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. Like I said before, it doesn't need to be in a traditional meditation cushion. It can be a chair, in your bed, whatever works for you. And then decide if you want your meditation to be guided or unguided. When you're beginning meditation, it's probably a good idea to go with guided, and lots of great apps and lots of great YouTube videos with amazing meditation teachers that can just lead you through some quick and simple meditations. So Google search, look it up on YouTube, see if you can find meditation videos, and start small. So some basic meditations. There's a couple of really great basic meditations for beginners. First one is a meditation to follow the breath. So what does that mean? Sit somewhere comfortably or lie down if that's what you prefer. Close your eyes, and if you're not comfortable closing your eyes, then soften your gaze. Don't make an effort to control your breath. Simply breathe naturally. Focus your attention on your breath. Follow the in and out. Follow how your body moves when it inhales and exhales. So notice how the movement in your body goes with your breath. Notice how your breath affects your chest and your shoulders, your rib cage and your belly. Focus your attention on your breath. If your mind wanders, note it, and then return your focus back to the breathing. If you can maintain this process for 2 or 3 minutes at first, that's great, and then work up to longer periods. So another really great simple meditation is called a body scan. So in a body scan, you sit or lie down, close your eyes, and you start at the top of your head and go down to the tip of your toes. So as you're scanning, notice which parts of your body feel relaxed or tense, comfortable or uncomfortable, light or heavy. And if thoughts arise, simply note them and return to the area of the body where you last left off. If you're having a hard time with it, break the body down into small parts. So for instance, the foot can be broken down into all of the toes, the ball of the foot, the arch of the foot, the heel of the foot. If you can do that, it makes it a little bit easier to concentrate. Also, a body scan is a really great way to help you calm your mind, relax your body, and to help you sleep. So as I mentioned before, there's lots of great videos on YouTube. There's meditation apps, and we also have a bunch of amazing ebooks and audiobooks on our free digital resources. So a couple of suggestions. Wherever You Go, There You Are by Jon Kabat-Zinn. Meditation for Beginners, which is a book by Jack Kornfield, and they're both on Hoopla. And then also a great book for beginners is called Meditation for Fidgety Skeptics, and it's by Dan Harris on Overdrive. I hope this little meditation primer was helpful and offered you a little support for you to take that first step towards putting a meditation practice into your life. Join us for Mindful Mondays every Monday at noon. Next week, Catherine will be back with some yoga, and then I'll see you the week after that with another really great mindful activity. Until then, stay well, take care, and I'll see you soon. Peace.